It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and now the price of life in Chiraq is quite cheap. Now, listen, they're running specials on it. Now, as I've been telling you, dying is a trend in Chiraq, and even though most people, when I tell them like, yo, hey, listen, if you're posting up guns on social media, you're glamorizing guns, you're talking about you're not lacking, right? Some people are like, they're only defending their Second Amendment right. Well, you're not really doing that if you have illegal guns. Number two, if you are not even trained to properly use that particular gun. Now, you're putting yourself in danger and everyone else. Now, it's coming out that a rapper out of Chiraq, his name is Boom, and apparently he's from some particular gang. Apparently that same gang was with another savage that fell in the war in Chiraq. His name was Lil Mark. I don't know. What gang is this? 051 gang? Whatever. Anyway, so apparently they're with this gang. So him and his buddy, and his real name is David Kennedy. His rap name is Boom, right? Apparently they were having they were in some apartment, and this is coming from the Chicago Tribune. So they're at the friend's house, and this is in the East Hyde Park neighborhood, and they're saying they were doing a normal savage routine. They were hanging out, they were smoking marijuana, which means they were smoking on a pack. And if you look on his Twitter a week ago, he alluded to that he was smoking on a new ski pack. So that was his flavor at the time. So they are doing that, they're hanging out, and they said, hey, listen, man, we do got to prepare for these ops. We got to prepare to be in the field. Let's practice to not lack, right? There is no lack in practice. I'm not lying. This is some real shit. So apparently they pull out a gun, right? The friend pulls out a gun, and the friend name is Paris D. Walker Rush. By the way, Boom is 25, the other guy is 24. Or Boom is actually 24, the other guy is 25. Now, they're friends. They might be with the same gang, but definitely they're friends. Now, they pull out this gun, and the gun, it's a .40 caliber Glock semi-automatic handgun, and they're looking at it and inspecting it and be like, okay, this is actually a good pistol to probably smoke on the ops with. This is probably got a couple bodies already. So they're passing it back and forth, and according to the Chicago Tribune, at one point, they pointed, and Walker Rush, and this is Paris Walker Rush, points the guns towards Kennedy's face, and the gun suddenly discharged, which means the kid, and this is Boom, he got shot in the face. Now, I believe Paris then panicked, and then he left the gun, and he also, somehow the cops were called. Now, police said they found the body, they found the gun, and they also found the other guy who was there as well. They took him into custody, and he's been held on $900,000 bond. Now, as I said, people on social media and the quote-unquote ops, they're celebrating this as a victory, which this is just the sad situation that's going on within Chiraq, right? The boy's parents, and I'm not sure how much they're with the fuckery, because this is fuckery, right? If hanging out, you know what my spare time is? If I'm not recording, if you wonder what I do, I'm probably watching the news. I'm probably playing some video games. I don't play too much video games because I like to stay focused on what I like to do. And most things are distractions. Maybe I'm going to the mall. I'm not a mall person really because I don't know. I'm not a shopper. I'm just not. What else I do in my fucking spare time? In my spare time, yeah, I might be listening to some music, right? I'm listening to some Chief Keef. I might be listening to some Young Thugger Motherfucker. I might be listening to one of my favorite artists ever, Vibes Cartel. I might be even listening to this new guy, Alkaline. I might be listening to some Ray Shrummer. Those are Chipmunks, dude. But that's my fucking pastime. That's my fucking hobby. Maybe even sometimes I might go out for some mini golf. I like golfing. I fuck with Tiger Woods. You know what I mean? That's my guy. I like doing those things. But now, for savages, none of those things actually come to mind. They're usually drilling, and they're usually practicing to drill, and they got to make sure they're no lacking stance. They got to make sure they're throwing up the gang signs correctly, that when they post up pictures on Instagram, they can know how to fully and properly have the stance of a full-on Chiraq savage. Now, it's unfortunate. This is a very unfortunate situation, man. This kid got killed while practicing not to lack. Let's be honest. And it's unfortunate because I know his parents are probably devastated. His friends are devastated. People are tweeting RIPs. There's going to be t-shirts printed up. But this is not something that should be happening on the norm. Now, for his friend probably feeling guilt. But the thing is, in most of these situations, these guys, they realize that, after something is done, you can't undo it. When you're playing with guns and you're playing with loaded guns, because I've always said, man, in all these fucking Instagram videos, these guys have the fucking gun aimed at the camera. Who's the cameraman? And why is the cameraman so goddamn brave? I mean, I thought fucking Terrio's cameraman was brave because I always said, yo, Terrio's cameraman looked like he might be eaten by Terrio at any time. But these fucking Chiraq Savage's cameramen, who are constantly getting about 1 million guns pointed at them per day, and they don't even wear well, you can't wear bulletproof vests because they're pointing at your head. Come on now, come on. We gotta get this shit right. But the kid's being held on, or not the kid, the man, and his name is Paris D. Walker Rush. He's been held on $900,000 bail, and he, of course, will be joining the Summer Jam concert up in the Cook County Jail. So yeah, it's your boy DJ Akademiks, get in the comment box. What do you guys think about this, man? The Savages, they're having no lack in practice, but however, they forgot that I guess if you're having no lack in practice, you got to keep the gun loaded, because imagine if the ops run in while you're having no lack in practice and you have an empty gun. The worst than not having a gun is having a gun that's empty, right? If you don't have the bullets in the gun, what's the point of having a gun at all? You can't have the bullets separate from the gun, right? Because then you got to get the gun, then you got to get the bullets. So you got to have the bullets always in the gun, but then you don't want to press the trigger. Ah, man, fuck it. Listen, it's your boy DJ Akademiks, get in the comment box. I'm out.